So can I run my cyber? Your government is saying entrepreneurship. What is the use? Now even that neuron, what is the BSNL, what is the every day on and off.
And it's become worse with the underground cabling, electric cabling. It's become worse. They have been cutting the wires continuously.
This TV is given for the panchayat. I don't know how much it is, how much money is spent on this. But if we ask, sometimes electricity department, a street light, even after 3 weeks, they say they're not in stock. But these things are in stock.
The different departments.
No, I don't different. See, instead of you all should do this. At least give us the basic things.
You do one thing. You tell me which pole you want a street light. Tell me the number. I'll see that it's installed.
That is not the thing.
I will. No, your grievance I will solve.
Not only my pole. There are so many.
I am again. Okay, I am telling you.
Okay. So
Whoever wants a street, whoever requires a street light, give me the pole number.
Can I have your number, sir?
No, I am not giving you my number.
Okay.
Okay,
fine.
I will give you. Listen to me. Listen to me. If you have any street lights, 1 second, sir. 1 second. I'll give you a chance. 1 second. I will give you a chance. Let me finish with him first. I'll give you a chance.
You are diverting that.
I'm not diverting.
Yes.
You are interrupting.
No.
Okay.
On the street.
If you have street light poles that you want street lights put on, give me the number. I'll
Okay, I'll give you those numbers. Will those damaged poles be replaced?
Give me the details.
Okay, I'll give you. So I'll give you the details, sir.
Don't generalize. Give me the
No, I'm not saying.
details. Or give it to the Sarpanch.
Yeah,
She'll give it to me.
I'll contact each and every branch member and ask
Okay.
them.
Okay, done.
Because I was also a branch member of this.
Done.
Yes, sir.
record Pavelo
Done.
no department
Sir, they regarding
Resolution given that.
regarding panchayat.
Panchayat, I told you he has to apply for.
Send the resolution for the poles.
Give me a copy.
Yeah.
Garbage, sir, regarding
Now just wait. Now let him
So
finish.
coming back to my education section, so we should provide them good internet for the children that they should learn. Also, government is giving a lot of schemes like Balrath is come, but what I am looking at is there is no monitoring system from the government side. They are putting money, but there is no monitoring. Initially, at least when we were going to school, we used to get a ADEI coming to the school every year or every 6 months to check on what are the facilities in the school and this and that. But now of late, I think after COVID, there is no inspectors coming to the school. Even if somebody is coming, they inform first and they come, which people are getting ready for them to come. You have to come like just without telling the surprise visit. And I am a PTA member. So PTA members, I am a chairman of the
Just
PTA.
give me your full name, please.
Elton Cairo.
Maybe what positions I don't know. Can we come and approach you with their employment card and
Because I will only put it this way. Now the government has made it compulsory that any boy, any child, if I may use that word, wants a job, he has to first go through the
employment?
not employment.
Observation.
He has to do that apprenticeship. So my humble request would be, ask them to apply, ask them to do that course. That is compulsory for any government employee. So
All sectors.
Yes.
All common sectors.
all governments.
No, but that apprentice course, coach, can the children go through you and you can recommend?
I can help you after they have applied. I can't apply for them.
No, let them apply online.
Yes.
And after they apply online,
Come.
and they come with that.
Come, I will try. You have my word. Everybody is welcome. And because everybody is welcome, I sit
So
every.
I hope everybody heard this.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Because
Because I'm willing to try and help. I sit every Friday at the collectors. Okay.
Another issue. Okay. Second issue with the permission of Velim Fabrika is your chair. On the ground, for Velim church ground. If we can put a proposal to do it up.
I can't put any proposal. Panchayat
Okay.
Panchayat has to work.
Because
Panchayat,
this is a church ground as well as a school
see,
ground.
we can't work on church grounds. Okay, so don't harp on the word church ground.
School ground.
So don't use the word
School
church
ground, school ground. Now for the children's school ground.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay, lastly about fellow fields. Talk around Galpa's proposal. You can see now who I should yell that
First, I will answer the fellow fields. I will talk about what I do. But I am concerned. I help the farmers to harvest their fields. I help the farmers with little seed. There are various schemes of the government to help farmers.
Yeah, so
Ask your farmers to take advantage.
Is it put in the panchayat government?
It is not in the fund. They've got to go to the agriculture department.
Yeah, but it,
No, so many schemes.
for the farmers to make it more easy.
No,
instead
it's,
of-
it's not possible. It's not
Only the
possible.
panchayat
But one second, David. It's not possible to post somebody in each and every panchayat. If you want, maybe after elections, we can have somebody to come here who will enlighten the farmers of what schemes are available. But the farmers have to take advantage.
आम तरी उदो ना जाल्यार आमी वचोन 300 उदो आमी पिवन जाता पूण ती जोरी सांग काबार जाना ती रिपेर कर म्हळ्यार कोणूय ना
तेकाच दाखय न्ही
कोणाको
तो इंजिनियर येतो
कोण तो ओ डब्ल्यूआर दितो बरें ओके तें मॅटर
जाल मरे तुगेली
बरें जाल्यार आमगे आनी एक ड्रिंकींग वॉटर पयर आमगे थिंगा ड्रिंकींग वॉटर ना जालें हे हिंगा पायप घाताले न्हू काय पायप फुटोन दिसता आमी ड्रिंकींग वॉटर ना आनी मागीर आमगे थिंगा वाटेर कितें आमगे मातशें घर एश क्रॉस जाता तें क्रॉस जालें थिंगा एच्या कुस्ताक जालें उदक मागीर उदक जाल्यार आमी तें हेका आपोवन हाडलो कोणाको वॉटर डिपार्टमेंट मॅकानीक आहा तेका तो येयलो तो म्हणटा आपूण येतलो हेर म्हणटा इलेक्शन ड्युटी केले ते लेबरा लोक इलेक्शन ड्युटी वयले
बरं मागीर
मागीर माले थिंग ना आतां तो येता वयता
आज उदो आहा तुकडे घरांत उदो आहा
मागीर कितें करता तेंचो आमगे चेड्यान मागीर पोणे आनी एक कोणा बाराबो हाडलो आनी तेज बाराबर आमी तें करून घेयलें कित्याक डायरेक्टली तरी आमी पावसान तरी हें कली जायतो जाल्यार तो कितें म्हणटालो तुमी कितें हात लायलो आमगे पायपाक
प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व
आतां मागीर कोण 15-20 दिसांनी तें प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व जाला
Very good.
ड्रिंकींग वॉटर ओके मागीर दुसरें आनी एक इलेक्ट्रिसिटीचें इलेक्ट्रिशन चोय आमगे इलेक्ट्रिशन ऑफ ऑन जाता ओके पूण आनी एक हांव सांगता तुका सर कित्याक आमगे हिंगा जायत्यो स्ट्रीट लायट्यो दिसाच्यो चलताय डे टायम 24 hours रनिंग आनी हांव ते कोणूय आतां भोगले आहा ते तेंगे इलेक्ट्रीक डिपार्टमेंट आहा त्या लोकांनी ते चॅक करून आनी ती बॉक्सूं पळय घायलें ती आतां पयलीं ऑफ ऑन करतालीं आतां बॉक्सूं घायलें ती बॉक्सूं फेयल्यार जाय ती बॉक्सूं फेयल्यार हांव सायकलीन भोंवता हांव सायकलीन तरी हुंच्यानी आसा आज कडमणांतल्यान गेलो जाय तो अरे ह्यो 3 लायट्यो स्ट्रीट लायट्यो पेटोन न्हू हाय केन्ना वसोण गेलो पेटोन न्हू हाय केन्ना वेळ येयलो पेटोन न्हू हाय आतां लोगून हे ते मातुसा घरा कडेन एक लायट आहा म्हाका सांगता कितलो तेंप जालो म्हूण कोण जाणा आमगे गांव वाड्यार कांय ना 10 आसतली दिसा पेटोन हाय मागीर एक्स्ट्रा हें जालो ना मागीर तुमी अरे शॉर्टेज येयली हें येयली आमकां लॉस जालें हें जालें तें जालें मागीर प्रायस इन्क्रीज करुया आमकां
मागचे बिल पब्लिकाचे वयता
ते बिल पब्लिकाचें वयता दिस इज अननेसेसरी
I will give you a chance to speak.
ना तेजेर सांगत
No, you repeat the same point again. No problem. उच्चांबड जाता तेन्ना म्हाकाय मातशें कितें जाता रे सुसेगाद उलयात ओके डेविड तूं काबार कर आगोल तुगे जाली
What I'm saying is a low level.
I'll talk on that. I'll talk on that. I'll talk on that. See, regarding contract, why did I ask him specifically? One second. Maybe 10 days ago, government has regularized all the stuff that was in contract in power department. 10 days ago.
That was your baby.
So, no, whatever. What I'm trying to say, process is on. Overnight, you can't expect the government to do.
That's fine.
So, little patience here and there is required.
Unemployed.
न्यू घेताय न्हू न्यू स्टाफ घेताय तांकां कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट आहा तें सायडीन दवरताय आनी न्यू स्टाफ घेताय
म्हणून एक जायत बरें कितें जाता पर्मनंट स्टाफ आतां थिंग प्रेस आहा म्हूण हांव उलोवपाक सोदना Then I can't talk certain things. Also, देवसात बसून हांव भायल्यान सांगना.
No, but our request is for unemployed, Tanka Masha, government, and like we are neglected because sometimes I know the whole history of how Goa government works. Now we are neglected because
I don't know what history you know.
No, I'm telling you about this.
You tell me about the history you know.
Let's not repeat the history, but what I'm saying, the trend is like that. Today, our MLA is from Aam Aadmi Party. So somehow we are bypassed, very constituency people. go to be jobs, go to be anything. You know, आमगे काय काम जायना because we are
पण जाता नाही
कोण याच्या पण जाता नाही
किती तुम्हाला
ते नाही झालं नाही
किती नाही
that you don't discuss with me. I can watch for
One
you.
second, okay, issue. Boss, one second, please. तुम्ही उलयता जाल्यार मुखार उलया तुमचे मध्ये उलोवप म्हाका नाका हांव आयलो तुमगे आयकपाक तुमचे भितर तुमी झगडपाक सोदता जाल्यार वचून भायल्यान जीव दिया हांगा म्हाका नाका ओके नंबर 1 नंबर 2 कोण कितें उलयता जाल्यार यू डायरेक्टेड तुमी तुगे आतां आनी कितें इशू आहा तुगे कितें इशू आहा
Yes, my issue is
What is your issue?
Sluice Gate and Kazan.
Sluice Gate and Kazan, where?
Yes, many constituencies. Up to Asolna and Chinchini. All this area.
What is your MLA doing?
I don't know. He said
Have you ever approached him?
Twice they approached for the last 2 years.
Okay, have you made an application?
We have made-
Give me a copy.
He knows better.
Give me a copy.
But we know-
Okay. So let him speak.
Uncle Thomas सांगता का?
हांवें ताका बंद केला कित्याक तूं उलयत म्हणून
अच्छा अच्छा बरें.
हांवें ताका हात धरलो विचार ताका हात गोड धरून सांगलें मातशें राव म्हणून तूं उलयत म्हणून
बरें
आतां
बरें.
तुगे उलोवन जालें कित्याक हांवें
Is, in the recent budget, 40 crores have been allocated to each MLA of each constituency, right? Velim constituency has 8 village panchayats, and this 40 crores is allocated for what? What type of
development
development works? Not only PWD works, right?
development
Because I am getting the answer from the MLA's people. They are saying this 40 crores has been allocated only for PWD works.
No, I'm saying development.
Yeah, so can you-
One second. Let me complete. Can I have a little water, please? As far as the works are concerned, it is the fund will be controlled by PWD.
Control by people.
Okay? So proposals have to go to PWD, and PWD will
So through the panchayats, the proposals have to go to the people or to the
the
MLA.
panchayat proposal has to go to the MLA. The MLA, what do you call it, recommends it to the PWD or recommends it to the PWD.
It's not basically roads only.
No, you can do anything. I will give you my example. In my constituency, as MLA fund, 2.5 crores. I have given 2 years, that is 5 crores. I have given for distribution of water tanks.
Yeah, that is a different one. but-
No,
No, 40 crores which
Listen
are-
to me, listen to me. Those 40, when besides the 2.5 crores, the same monitoring body is the PWD, even for the 40 crores.
Okay, but you cannot allocate this 40 crores to all the 8 panchayats equally.
No,
Like 5 crores.
it is his prerogative.
It is his
It
prerogative.
is his prerogative.
But he can do it if he wants. If he approaches.
I said it is his prerogative, so I am not going to say.
Okay, second thing about as the government has announced, her girl graduate. Now if you see in Velim constituency, we can give you the list, the number of graduates which are there and they are jobless. They don't have a job in the private sector also, nor in the government sector. Even in the schools and colleges, even the graduates or postgraduates who are teaching in colleges, schools are on contract basis. So how are we going to, get this?
No, see, as far as jobs are concerned, contract and permanent, there are certain posts which are only for contract.
Yeah.
And there are certain posts which are.
Yeah, but what I mean
One
is-
second. I don't disturb you, you don't disturb me.
Okay.
There are certain posts which are on contract basis,
Okay.
and there are certain posts which are on permanent basis.
Okay.
For your information, I think in the month of December or January, I got 2 NOCs for your school, the Velim school.
Very school. Yeah.
Okay? One was permanent and the other was on contract. So basically each post is
This is at the
based
school
on.
level. This is at
No,
the
no,
school.
because you see, in private sector, incidentally, where have you been? Where have you been working?
I've been working in Kuwait.
Kuwait.
Now I'm
One second, now I'm coming to you. In Kuwait, from your dress, I assumed you were foreign return, but I just wanted to confirm, or from your style.
Joe knows me very well.
No, that's okay. But the issue is what? Even when you were in Kuwait, I think you were not on contract, but almost on contract.
No, I was working for a bank.
Where is that?
Which was contract, which is it is permanent contract. It is not,
But department.
Any department.
Specific example.
Okay, collector.
कलेक्टेड स्टाफ मग दिसना 10-12 वर्सां कॉन्ट्रॅक्टाचे.
I proved from the Abhiyan to that.
दाखय आर केस सांगल्यार हांव घेता सर काडून. आय विल टेक इट अप.
Okay, I will put on the video.
No, you don't put on video. Please give it to me in writing. If you have a case now, give it to me the details. I'll take it up.
So, yeah,
But there are
regarding the
almost
Velim
61 contract staff.
You give me details, I will take it up. I've said. I'm not promising you that I will be able to solve, but I will definitely take up the issue.
वेली आता वेली आमगे पंचायत आली लो बजेट पंचायत आनी आमकां पेट्रोल पंप आहे वेली सो तेजी ऑक्ट्रो येतालो आनी त्या वर्सांनी बंद जाला आनी सो आमकां ते डिफिकल्टी आहा फायनान्स इन वेली सो ती कितको सॉल्व करूं आतां कित्याक ऑक्ट्रो येयलो जाल्यार कित्याक पेट्रोलाचेर
GST तुका ऑक्टोबर बंद.
ना बट GST आतां रिसंटली येयला तेच्या पयलीं ऑक्ट्रो बंद जालो आमगे
ना, 12 मध्ये.
तेजे पयलीं ऑक्टोबर कोणी म्हणून ऑक्टोबर मनी लायक. Or no, either you talk or I talk, boss. When you spoke, I did not disturb you. My request is, don't get excited.
So my request was to hold this meeting in the.
No, that is over. When we came in, there was nobody here. There was nobody here. That is why we sat here. I'm
Dog
telling you.
चांगलं temperature
No, no, एक minute, हांव एकूच सांगता तुका. हांव आयलो तेन्ना म्हाका फॉर अ लॉस दिसली म्हणून.
Sir,
एक मिनिट तो बावडो हिंगा सोकोन आशिल्लो. दुसरो सांगता तुका लोक नाच जाल्यार समटायम्स आय एम हॅपी because that means people are very happy, they don't have grievances.
No, but sir, kids are going to.
There was
this. I'll tell you what has happened.
I know what is,
direct.
was I know what is the background of
Okay,
it. I follow Facebook also, so I know the warm welcome Papa was supposed to receive. I was very happy that Papa was.
No, because we are happy that you came in. Because Rohan counted. See, Rohan counted.
They will listen to me.
Rohan the counted.
They will listen to me. I was happy that you have called me Papa. I don't say you because I don't know which side you belong. But I was happy to be called Papa.
You should know.
Because no, I have not asked him also. Because I was happy to be called Papa.
I don't know who's called you Papa.
No. Facebook called me.
Facebook. Don't.
Listen to it. They will listen to. Now I'm being naughty. Now I'm being naughty. I'm saying I was happy to be called Papa. Because when your father comes home, the children welcome him. So I was very happy that Papa was coming here, and they said, "What we will teach Papa a lesson."
I don't know that.
Then listen to me. So I was happy to come, and I came purposely. You see, somebody in my place might have cancelled that thing, but I purposely came for the simple reason that I said, when Papa comes, he is welcome. So I said, I will come, and the lesson that would be taught to me was that I could be welcomed with open hands.
You come with open hands.
So that is why I am talking to you. No?
Yeah, that's what. No, why one way we are upset with the government is Rohan County promised us that he will come to Velim. You know your panchayat Abhiyan, which was going every village.
I am supposed to be doing that.
No, but your Rohan County was named for Velim.
Okay, I can't account for Rohan County.
No, but we are happy that
I can only tell you. I promise you.
No, that's what I'm saying. We are happy, more happy. At least you obliged to come to me.
Then I am giving you another promise.
Yeah.
After Lok Sabha elections, I will come again, and I hope you will be there to meet me.
Yeah, sure.
Not for vote.
I said after election.
Okay, sir.
And last you, if you spoke of vote, I don't propose to stand from any constituency.
What I'm saying is, I didn't finish my job thing.
Tell.
River next to my ward. But what the contractor is doing is just doing a channel, and the rest of the river is, you can see the picture. It is as it is. We requested him to clear this. He's saying it's not possible. This silt will come back into the channel.
You WhatsApp to me.
This silt will come back into the channel.
WhatsApp the photo.
Second thing is where biodiversity chairman had raised the issue of wetland. The wetland issue is, we were always asking for a physical survey. The survey was done through Google Maps and all. So the line is drawn on the dry land. So tomorrow the buffer zone will be a problem for the people of developing their properties. Pardon?
Has it been declared already
It has already been notified.
No. Notified means final notification.
Yes. So we are asking you, means their buffer zone should be at least sorted out, because tomorrow people will be having a problem to develop their.
Cannot be sorted out. It is already done.
But now the people will have an issue with their building their houses and all. Because no, we had raised that issue that time, nobody bothered to answer for our. There are all traditional houses standing on like 100 years old houses are there along the periphery of the wetlands.
See.
So
As far as if it has been finally notified, final notification, I don't think anything can be done. This is number one. Number two, however, having said that, if your existing structure is there, it is within your rights to repair, renovate, reconstruct also. Then nobody can stop.
that I agree with you, sir.
That you did mention.
No, that I agree with you. But what about somebody now? See, people can't afford to buy land. They have ancestral land. Three brothers are there trying to build a house. Tomorrow they have to go to this authority for permission.
No, you tell me tomorrow if I want to build a house in my property, don't have to come to you as much.
No, but it's following the buffer zone.
No,
That's
no.
what I'm saying. In buffer zone, they have to go to this authority, no?
As far as buffer
There's
zone,
additional.
as far as buffer zone is concerned, you want to know the truth?
You tell me the truth, yeah.
In a notified wetland area,
Yes, tell me.
you cannot build. You cannot build anything.
Then the local land laws.
What?
The local land laws, then if they can't develop the ancestral property. Wetland has just come now. No, wetland has come just now.
No. See.
Houses that land is in existence 100 years before.
I agree. I'm not saying no to that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying no. My only contention is that all these issues should have been raised at the grievance meeting.
See, sir.
One second. Madam, now you don't speak. You have already spoken. Because I am not going to listen again. You please listen. Either I conduct the meeting or you conduct the meeting. No, I don't want any interruption when I talk. I don't want any interruption when I talk. That's loud and clear. I will not allow you to speak. I will not allow you to speak. You have spoken. You have already spoken. And I appreciate the tone in which you speak. Let me tell you that also. Yeah, it's okay. That's fine. That is fine. Okay. I am also here to I am also in a democratic country. I also believe in democracy. And that's why I'm here. But I can't be listening. I cannot be listening to the same person 100 times. Continue.
That is one of the grievances in India right now.
Don't worry about grievances in India. I heard your grievance. I have also answered your grievance that I am not going to allow you to speak. I am not going to allow you to speak. I will see.
See, now what happened? Now somebody has to build a house. They have to go to the wetland authority to get the permissions. And it is in the buffer zone. So buffer zone, you can't do any development in that buffer zone. This land is all surrounded by field. That particular ward where I come from.
What do you think it was your mistake when it was being
We had
notified?
no, sir. We opposed. The chairman had come and had a personal meeting with the villagers.
Who is the chairman, by the way?
Pradeep.
He's not the chairman.
No. Biodiversity chairman had come down.
Biodiversity chairman will not come down.
He had asked him. He had come and we had a meeting with him in the village.
Pradeep is a member, sir. Pode tu ganhar mais uma.
Gina Porfiro Fernandes.
So we BMC chairman.
I'm going to Velim village in
BMC chairman.
yeah. Velim 100 आहे आंबेली एक आसा आनी आसोलना एक आहा आनी त्यो सगल्यो सुविध गेट्यो ऑन द 1st जून पास पडटा तेन्ना ओपन करतात आनी मागीर तेंच क्लोजींग ना आनी क्लोजींग ना जावन सगळें उदक शेतान भोंवता आनी शेतान भोंवन आमगेलें सगळें खाजान लँड फूल ऑफ सॉल्ट वॉटर जाना इवन आमगे हे फ्रेश वॉटर पॉन्ड शेतां बी आसलोली ती लोगून आरेंज जाना आहाय आं? आनी ते मागीर कितें जाता तिमी आतां हिंग हाऱ्यां उदक येयलें हितून बांय आहा ते बांय अंडरग्रावंड हे ग्रावंड लेवलाचेर हें जाता त्यो बांय मातशें उदक डिफरंट जाता लोक थोडो हिंग उदक येयलें हाडलें हिंग कितें रोयतालो ताका लागून तें हें मारता आनी हुमट म्हणटाय तो हुमट म्हणलें तें खायसाणी हें लागता आनी तें मन काबार करता आनी एक कितें जाता आमगे पळय खाजान लँडा फिल्ड आहा तें फिल्ड तितून तें उदक पडलो न्हू हाजें स्लायम वॉटर तेन्ना तो धोको पडलो तें सगळें दोळे फूल जावन आहा ती जमीन दोतोरागे एक जमीन आहा थिंगा ओली अबावट 400 स्क्वेअर मिटर ती सायम धोयेली तितून आनी कांय गेल ना मागीर तें हाडे वखदाचेर कांय गेल ना अच्छा तें जालें आनी तें एक्चुअली 3rd week of December तेचो हे म्हाका फमदादी कोड हें आहा तेचे स्वताचेर जे आहा बरयलो पळय नंबर 4 हें स्लूइस गेट क्लोज युरोचो ही कमदादी हें तेंगेलें हें हांवें RTIचे काम 2000 तेन्ना हाडलें आनी तेजे आहा 3rd week of December all sluice gate must be closed पूण तें कोनाय आनी एक तेंगे आयडिया आहा ती हांव चोयलां वचोन तें कितें कोताय आतां एट प्रेजेंट ते कितें कोताय शाकान हें भरताय माती ती फोळी आहाय ती बंद कोताय आनी ताका एक हेची तुगेलें प्लास्टीक घाताय आनी तें देर बंद कोताय आनी ती बॅग हें कोताय दवरताय सायडीन ती बॅग दवरली ती मागीर बॅग कितें कोताय आमगे फूल मून आनी न्यू मून आहा ते दोनी न्यू मुनाक आनी फूल मुनाक तिचो हाय लेवल वॉटर जाता फूल ऑफ हें जाता आनी तेतून ती वयर काटाय आनी ते ती बुशी मारताय सुंगटां चडोवली आनी मागीर कितें जाता सुंगटां मारून तें उदक गेलें परत येता आसतना बॅक इन होगलें आमगे शेतान वता हांव पर्सनली चोयलां आतां एक आनी एक कोडबाणा कांतोर मुद्दे मूस आहा हांव 3 दीस जाले ती गोती आहा माती हाडून दवरल्या आनी कोण बांदिता WRD बांदीत म्हणटा पूण तो WRD तेका फोन मारल्यार तो कॅर कोना तें आतां हांव त्या कंप्लेन कोरलें तो आमगेले तो तेंगे लिमूस हांव चोयल वचोन थिंगा थिंग चोयल्यार ती बांदलो आहा मसोणीची बांदलो आहा ती आमगे वेळी आहा ती चालू आहा
तेगे बांदलो आनी मागीर तो कितें बॉड करता
कोण ना ती आंत बांदिल्या नाव ही
किती वर्सां दिसान बांदलो नासलो दवरली किती वर्सां
तो सांगतलो
ती आसलोली आतां प्रेजेंट ती बांदिल्या थोडे दीस फुडें हांव पयलीं जनरा म्हयन्याक गेलो तेन्ना उगोती आसलोली हांव वचोन तो येयला मागीर कितें केलें मागीर फेब्रुवारा म्हयन्याक कितें काय कोण तेणें बांदिली आनी ही कोडकोणां कांतोर आहा ती आजून पासून उगोती आसतली 4-5 दीस जाले वचोन स्पेशली हांव चोवन येयला आनी ती बांदिली काय पूण ना बांदून आनी तेची देरां कंडिशन ना हांवें जाय ती पार्टी चोय ग्रामसभांक घाता कोणूय एक्शन घेयना हें हांव तुगे लास्ट ग्रामसभाचें काल पयर जालें तें आनी 2020 हांव रिटायर जावन गोटीवर रिटायर जावन एज तेतोसून हांव हो प्रश्न घालीत आहा मुसांचो आनी मागीर आनी सेकंड सांगता मुसांक घाबरता मागीर तें खाजान लँड उदक बी पळय वता तें मातशें एवॉयड करूं नये आनी तें कोणेंय येवन चॅक केल्यार बरें तें कितें म्हणटा आतां एग्रीकल्चर पॉलिसी हाडल्या तुमी शेत रोयाय म्हणटा ओके वी आर एग्री टू कल्टिवेट दॅट लँड पूण कितें जाता आनी एक प्रॉब्लेम आहा गोरवांचें आनी ती गोरवां कितें करताय राती येताय दिसा न्हू ती शेतकार लेबर आहा ते कितें म्हणटा अरे आमी दीस पोवार केला 5 वरांचें घर गेलें आनी रांदिल्लें आनी रोखडींच 9 वरांचें आमकां तें गोरवां राखोंक येताय आनी गोरवां कितें कोताय आमी फेन्सींग आहा थिंगा फेन्सिंगार वयताय पूण स्टील ती फेन्सींग त्या मोटाय आनी वयताय 12 o'clock तेन्ना 1 o'clock तेश कोन्न तें हांवें MLA की तूं पार्टी सांगिल्लें MLA तूं मातशें हेजेर कितें एक्शन घे तें गोरवांचें आनीक आतां काल पयलीं लोक ताका एक सजेशन दिलां आमगे हिंगा वेळ्यान जाय तें शेत पाळ आहा तूं कितें करीत 1-4 मिटर राखो एक फेन्सींग कर आनी त्या गोरवांक सगळें थिंग दवर आनी कोण एक दोग जावन दवर आनी तेंका हें करया कितें तेंचें हें करूं राखण करपाक तेंका खावड दिवपाक वो तेंका हें करपाक आनी मागीर आमी इजिली त्या शेत जातात तिनिया ती वचले न्हू तिनिया म्हळ्यार आमच्यान लोकांच्यानी लेबरांच्यानी 2 काम करूंक जायना दिसोय कर आनी रातीचें त्या पावसान रात न्हू.
Issues were varied. Issue number one was, for example, there is a stretch of road that is declared as an MDR. Post that, a bypass has been built. So demand is that MDR, that road should be denotified as an MDR. Since there is a solution has been offered by the government, there is a bypass. There was also another demand of certain area where government has acquired land and to widen the existing highway. However, people feel that there is a lot of traffic, so government should propose a bypass instead of widening the existing road. Then another issue was regarding a gentleman had an issue regarding his birth certificate, saying that the birth certificate is pending for so many days. Coincidentally, birth certificates come under the sub-registrar, which is part of my portfolio. So I phoned the sub-registrar and he told me, he said, sir, his birth certificate is ready. So I guess the gentleman had not gone to the office, he must have expected it to take a longer time. But ultimately he got his birth certificate. Then there was a demand regarding, the Sarpanch brought up an issue regarding the panchayat. I think the proposal is pending before the government for finance approval. I will take up the issue with the Chief Minister. Then there was another gentleman who brought up an issue regarding ingress of water into his fields as a consequence of the ban being, the protective ban being damaged. And subsequent to that, mangroves have grown all over. So he wanted to know whether the government could come out with an ordinance to permit cutting of those mangroves, to which I told him it is a central act, we don't have the powers within the state. Then incidentally he was a lawyer and he knew very well what I was saying. Then there was an issue regarding wetlands. There is a notified wetland in the village, and I'm surprised that there doesn't seem to have been much objection prior to notification of the wetland. I'm surprised that the president of the local biodiversity committee has also objected to the wetlands. On the contrary, her role as president or member of the biodiversity committee is to protect the wetland and not be objecting to it now. I guess she must be under public pressure, and so she has changed her stand.
And regarding ration card and
no, I'm coming to that. Then there was an issue raised by a gentleman, to which I really believe we should come out with a solution, wherein he spoke of the plight of a couple, both husband and wife are around 80 years old. They are not in a condition to come to the fair price shop to collect their rations. So he was asking if there could be any solution to that. I definitely am sympathetic, but I don't know what could be the solution. So I will definitely again take up this issue with the Chief Minister and see how best we could resolve this issue. Because I think this must be a general issue all over Goa. So there must be many couples around the place. Then there was an issue regarding dredging of River Sal. I have told them that the dredging is almost complete. There was a gentleman who showed a particular stretch which he says has not been dredged. So I asked him to WhatsApp that photo to me, and I will take it up with the concerned people. Then shall we come to Velim? Yeah. As far as Velim is concerned, at the outset I would like to thank the citizens of Velim for having given a warm welcome to me in this village. I saw on Facebook that there were a lot of that they wanted to welcome Papa Aleixo, but unfortunately my children weren't here to welcome their Papa. But the others who were there, including the Sarpanch, gave me a very warm welcome, and I thank them for it. They've expressed various grievances. Most of the grievances are pertaining again to bunds along the River Sal. And for example, there's a gentleman who has spoken about sluice gates not being closed in time, not being maintained. I've assured them that the engineer concerned I will see that the engineer concerned gets in touch with them, and then they should take the engineer on. Then let's see what the engineer proposes as a solution. Then other issues are regarding a playground that is been inaugurated by the MLA and the Honourable Minister for Sports. They say that the ground has not been completed and the work is stuck. So I will take up the issue with the Sports Minister and the Chief Minister. However, I would suggest, since they are saying that shrubs have grown up to 4 feet and whatever, I would suggest that if the panchayat is willing, they should approach the sports authority to take over the ground on a day-to-day basis. When I say take over, I don't mean own the ground, but for daily looking after. And the Sarpanch expressed limitations as far as finance is concerned. So I suggested to look out for some football team that may be interested in using the ground as a practice ground and at the same time maintaining the place. So because every problem has a solution, it's just that one has to be willing to find a solution. Then drinking water was basically an issue wherein they're saying the houses down keep using all the water all the time. And the houses on top find it difficult because to get, the pressure is not sufficient for water to plant. So they don't get 24 hours water. They get water maybe once in 2 days or something like that. But that is a long time issue, so I can't offer the immediate solution. But I did suggest that maybe the MLA should, under his MLA scheme, distribute tanks as I am doing in my areas. Then
electricity.
Electricity poles. They wanted street lights. I said, give me the pole number, I will get street lights fixed.
And regarding this Betul toilets,
I am surprised. Betul toilets. They say that the fisheries department has installed 50 toilets, and over 2 years ago, and they are yet to be used. I don't know what will happen. I will check up and I will take up the matter, and I will ensure that these toilets are put to use as soon as possible. Anything else? MDR I've spoken already.
okay.
I'm Ramona Almeida from Velim, and today Minister Sequiera was here in our panchayat and to take the issues concerning our village. The first issue would be octroi. Our village has no longer getting octroi revenue, and we've asked, and because of that, we have a lot of problems in budgeting for our village. Even the grant in lieu of octroi has not been coming to us. Another issue that we have been plagued is by Kudbona, at the Kudbona jetty, where sanitation is very poor, and if we do not take in the sanitation issue, we are going to have a big crisis in our village because of health issue and cleanliness. We have asked the 50 bio toilets which were assigned have not been opened up. 2 years they are there lying and not even opened up. So I don't know whether those bio toilets will be working anymore. We have also been struggling in Velim for water supply. Because of our topography, our village we have hills and we have low-lying areas right up to the river front, banks of the river, and yet many times we are not getting water. If there is water, people have to wake up early in the morning to fill up water for their daily course. Also, the PWD water helplines are not working. Numerous phone calls, nobody attends. The JE is not available. We have asked the panchayat to give us the JE or bring the JE for a meeting here with us so that we can highlight our issues. The pressure is also very low. Another issue is that the MDR passing our village is supposed to be 20. MDR is supposed to be 25 meters, but we do not have such a broad road in our village. So we want to de-notify MDR, and the Google map is showing MDR through the village from Velim via Mascarenas Vado, Goan, Pashel, Gorkamarod and Baradi Betul. That road is very narrow and densely populated. As a result, lot of self-accidents and all are happening. Lot of rent-a-cars, tourist vehicles are passing that side. They do not know how to maneuver through those roads, and it's creating hardships to children walking to school, senior citizens and local public. We also like to say that there's a very poor public transport system in our village. We don't have KTC buses, and the buses which are plying, we used to have 30 odd buses. Today we don't even have 11. Another issue we would like to highlight is the SAG ground in Tolekanto, which has been closed to the local public. It is not at all maintained. Recently, at the site inspection with the panchayat and the VDC had gone to the ground, and we noticed that there was water stagnated in drums which were breeding mosquitoes, and the ground has about 5-meter height of grass growing, and nobody is taking care of that. We have this time in the Gram Sabha, we have put a proposal to the panchayat to ask the SAG if they cannot maintain it, give it to the panchayat, at least our children can use it and the locals themselves can do some cleaning. We would also like to highlight that we do not have any transport from Margaon to go to Mopa regularly. We need to have a regular transport 24/7 to Mopa airport to make it easier for people instead of paying the huge amount of money. I mean, I would even appreciate it from Kankon right up till Mopa, because a lot of people have to pay the charges for taxi transport to Mopa is very expensive. A lot of fields, we were talking about fields, we were talking about the canal system, the waterways, the sluice gates also are not maintained. Water resource department is not taking heed. Numerous inspections happening, panchayat writing to the board, to WRD, but they are not taking heed to clean the whole this thing from Kunkoli right up till Velim, the whole waterway to be cleaned, desilted, so that the water comes right for all the farming population. Thank you.